Hey folks, you're watching Volgor's videos, and I got another ice beer review. I finally cracked down and I bought Milwaukee's Best Ice. Why did I do this? Well, for one, I've had one before, but that was a long time ago. Right when I was just starting to drink beer, and I had it with a straw, and bam, you get your buzz right on. Didn't really, well, anyways, had it, but I didn't really savor it. Why am I telling you this? I have no idea. Anyways, I'm going to compare it with Genesee Ice, which I like pretty good. That's like $5 for a 6-pack of tall cans, 16 ounce. This is a bit more. This was, I think it was $5.86. Oh, it was $6.38. It's close. Anyways, let's crack it open and get replenished. Because my throat's been raspy today. Alright. And I don't know if you watched my last video, or one of my last videos, I had a bunch of crap on my face. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. This is a week and 2 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days. A week and 3 days. There's a little bit left in the bottom. Alright, so there it is. It's very thin, golden, the head's about gone, but it does smell like bush. Like, I remember it being a lot like a bush, but I'm like, was it really like a bush? Because a bush was, well, Anheuser. This is Miller, different, whatever. Yeah. Yep. Wow. I don't know why. I'm sure I've watched more than one review on this stuff. And Hoggy from Hoggy's Beer Reviews says it was just an easy drink. Ice beer is better than others, but in all common sense, and it's just buy malt liquor. And I almost bought a 6-pack of 211. It was like $5.39. It was less than $6. But I thought, well, I'll give this one a go. Definitely tastes a lot more manlier than an apple cider. I might offend somebody. If I do, I'm sorry. I feel kind of a dick for saying this, but when you drink an apple cider, it's like saying I'm a pussy, And then I bought one. I bought one the other day for a friend that came over, and all right, so what do you want to drink? And I don't care. Buy what you want. I'm like, well, I don't want to buy something you won't drink, so I bought some Hornsby's apples, and it was all right. I mean, the problem with apple cider is, here's my two problems. First of all, it's pretty much like drinking apple juice, like apple juice with like a tad bit of like beer smell or beer aftertaste, barely. Hornsby is most like apple juice, but it costs. It was on sale for $7, okay? For 6 12-ounce bottles. Not cans. If it was cans, that'd be alright. But for bottles, if you really need bottles for apple cider, especially that cheap, thin apple juice it is, and it's not cider. Cider's like, you have good taste to it. There's like more flavors to it. Like Angry Orchard. This, Hornsby, is like apple juice. So yeah, it usually just costs more just for the sake of being easy to drink. And you don't really get a sense of girth. Like with beer, you get a sense of girth. You're drinking it, and you're like, oh, I'm getting replenished. I'm drinking something I don't know how else to put it. I'm drinking something manly. You know, I'm putting one down, you know. When you drink apple cider, it's like, it's gone, you know. It's so easy to drink, it's gone. Which, I kind of classify as bitch beer, but at the same time, you know, bitch beer is more like, wine coolers. And I've had a wine cooler before at first, like I've had a few, and it was okay, but, like, I only had one. That was before I had gotten to drinking beer. But then I had more. Or I had some later, I'm saying. I had some more. I had some later on. And it's like, wow. Who'd drink this? It's only 3.2%. And it's just syrupy and thick. And, ugh. It's just like drinking candy. You know, just drink I don't know. They don't really have any equivalent of it. Drink juice. Veet Splash. I don't know. There's nothing really to compare it to it directly. I don't think there's any like juices that are like pina colada juice. Well, there is, but not in individual bottles. Anyways, it's just a little stupid rant. It kind of irks me. I mean, if you're gonna do what you want, I don't. Who am I gonna tell you what to drink? But when it comes to me, my opinion, my choice, I want beer. I want actual beer. I don't know if it's me or just not wanting to like Busch, but I think it's a little thicker, has a little bit more flavor than Busch, just a slight bit. And it is 5.9%. So versus Busch, it's 4.7. It's weird how they almost taste identical. I mean, maybe it's just me. I have no idea, but that's what I get out of this. How long have I been ranting? 7 minutes. Alright, so my end result. Miller's Best Ice. It's okay, but if you're buying something for somebody to drink with you, they're probably not going to like it. But if you're somebody that's drank a bunch of beers and you don't really care and you're like, fine, I'll drink it, it's okay for that. But honestly, I think it's a bit expensive for what I paid. You know, well, not really expensive, but just a little bit more. What was it, $6.30? Why did I put my receipt back in my pocket? Yeah, $6.38. That's not bad, especially for two things. One, it's easy. It's not too foul. It's definitely not Budweiser. It's just an okay beer. You know, that's what I give. It's an okay beer. I guess it's easier to drink than Steel Reserve or whatever. So it's just an okay, higher percentage beer. But the real question was Milwaukee's Best or Guinness Ice, and bar none, hands down, Guinness Ice, because that one, it almost tastes like a tad bit of darkness or malt liquorness. It just tastes classier. It just tastes better, and not only that, it's cheaper. I'm not only on one mini mart I went to that was less than $5. It was like $4.95, or it was less than $5 for a 6-pack of 16-ounce tall cans. And they got that Best Ice. That's $1.38, give or take more. You know, and you're only getting 4 more percent. So yeah, I think those are the better ice beers that I know of. I'm not gonna try Busch Ice. Well, I might someday, but I'm not in no big hurry. I've had it before. I'd stomached it once. I could stomach it again. Stomach it again. Anyways, my rating, and comparing it to Hornsby's from yesterday on price, and I did the math. And if you spend, what was it? If you buy a 6-pack of bottles versus a 6-pack of cans, because the cans are going to be 16 ounce versus 12 ounce. When you go with the bottles, you lose 24 ounces of beer. And that's like $2 of beer right there. So it's hard for me, being as frugal or Jewish, or I don't know, I'm not Jewish, but you get the expression, cheap, as I am. I like to go for the tall can 6-pack as much as I can. Now that's not saying I don't like to get, or whatever, the bottle style. They just cost more. Like, I love Shock Top. I never get it because it's like, it's over $7 for 6 measly bottles. And I don't mind drinking beer out of a can. In fact, I prefer it only because it's bigger. And I have no problem with beer in a can. Just crack it open. You want to have the full flavor, pour it into a glass. Whammo. You got a nice glass of beer. Oh, that's right. I forgot to give it a rating. I gave Hornsby a 6. It's really more like a 7. Because it's super easy to drink. The problem is it's super easy to drink, but it's like $7 or something. Super easy to drink. It is 5.5, which is the same as this, but this is $5 versus $6, and you get 24 ounces more when you buy a 6-pack of these. What am I saying here? Milwaukee's best ice. It's just okay. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. You know, 6.5, and no, I'm gonna give it I don't know. It's hard to compare because you got the Hornsby apple for $7 on sale. At Buymart it was $10. Now, if I would have spent $10, which I wouldn't have, if somebody would have bought it for $10 and said, "Here, try this," I'd be like, "The fuck? You spent $10 on this apple juice? I want some real beer. Give me some Hennessy Ice. Give me some, even Colt 45. Yo, shit. Give me 211. You know, give me some beer that actually give me some girthiness. You know." And with that being said, the apple cider is 5.5%. So you do feel it. You know, if you can feel 5.5, a glass of 5.5% or a bottle, whatever, which I do, but it was just like I just had to feel it, and I'm like, cool, all right, and then it's gone. Versus if you have 16 ounces, just that extra more. Just that extra more goes a long way. Oh, what am I saying? I still have a bit left. Apple cider is kind of a sissy beer, but at least you're going to drink beer. But honestly, if you want to start out on a... Why am I saying this? I was going to say, if you're going to start out on beer, buy Rolling Rock, but nobody does that except for the people I know. Shit. I don't know, it just annoys me when you drink a beer called Rolling Rock or Dos Equis or Heineken or easy to drink beer, and then you don't branch out, and then you don't try out, you don't go up the ladder of different beers and taste other stuff and like actually finish stuff and taste different stuff. Instead, you go down the direction of just doing apple ciders. I'm gonna say this because my friends don't watch my friends I hang out with don't watch my videos, and I can say whatever the hell I want, but in relation to Hoggy's beer reviews, he always rants about people not trying out craft beers. Well, craft beers cost more, alright? Now, who are we kidding here? It costs, like, on average, $1 a bottle for, like, Samuel Adams or whatever, give or take, bottle you're talking about. If it's Ninkasi or... Well, here we go. Pyramid. This is a great beer. That's $2.72 for 22 ounce. That's not bad, but what am I talking about here? The point is, he rants about people not drinking craft beer. I'm ranting about people not even trying real beer. They just get apple cider. You know? I don't know. Why do I care? I have no idea. Milwaukee's Ice. It gets you a buzz. It's easy to drink. It's thin. It's not too offensive. If you can just shut up and chug, you'll have a good time. But in all fairness, if you can find a 6-pack of 211, man up and buy that, chug that. I'm not the biggest fan of 211, but I mean, when it comes to the big 40 ounce, when I was buying 40s of malt liquor, I only bought like 1 or 2 of those, and I was even when I was buying those, and I was buying Hurricane, high gravity, I didn't drink 211. Even then, like, ooh. But my grandpa drinks that. He'll offer me a tall can of 211, and I'm like, okay, sure. And I drink it, and it's like, I just take little sips at a time, and before, just having a conversation. Before I know it, it's done with, and you got a buzz. And instead of the pussy ass 5.5 or 5.9% from these ice beers, you're getting a full length, full thud of 8.1%. However, it's only if you're man enough to take it. Okay, I'm done rambling.